Hey everyone, welcome to findingworkathomejobs.com. Today is January the 11th, 2018, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you today's work at home job leads. And also, if you stick around till the end of this video, I do have a bonus way for anyone to make a little extra money. So please do stick around. But let's start off with today's job leads for January the 11th, 2018. And this is a work at home position being offered by a company named Sedgwick. They are looking for a customer service representative. So basically, you know what you'd be doing: answering calls, talking to customers, emails, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, no information on pay, but if you notice, they don't require a ton of experience, which is great. You just need to have at least 1 year of clerical or customer service experience, and you need to have a high school diploma. So there is that. All right, so next we have a position being offered by Rasmussen College. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's for an adjunct online instructor. Now this one does require a little bit more experience. Okay, a lot more experience. Let me see if I can bring up the requirements here. Here we go. You would need to have a master's in healthcare management or related field, and you're going to have to be able to provide professional licenses and certifications required. So yeah, if that is you, please do take a look. Again, this is offered to anyone in the U.S. who can meet these requirements. And next, I know I mentioned this a few days ago, but they are still hiring, which means that they're having trouble probably finding someone. So if you or if someone you know is bilingual in English and Spanish and is interested in working from home and has customer service experience, please do share with them that Amazon is hiring right now. Now, this is a full-time position. Do be aware that Amazon does have a pretty intense assessment. I want to say an assessment, basically. And some of you might not find it intense. I did, but maybe it's because I was rushed. But you're going to want to set aside at least an hour to do the assessment. And here are the states that they're hiring in. They usually pay somewhere around $10 per hour, and again, this is for full-time hours only. Here are the basic qualifications, and again, at the very bottom you'll see the states that they're hiring in. All right, and so next, for those of you who are skilled as web designers, there is a company named MoveOn.org that is looking for a talented and qualified web designer. So now this is a project, so basically you would start right away and you would work until June the 1st. No word on pay, but it does say that they offer competitive pay and benefits, and you can work from anywhere in the continental US. So yep, these are great skills to have, by the way, is web design, and you can really just go onto udemy.com and take like a $10 course and find, basically get certified on designing websites. So that's not very hard to do, and I highly suggest that you do it because there's a great need for that right now. All right, so next, Transcom is hiring customer service reps, and let me pull up their list of states that they're hiring in, because I know that they're not hiring in every single state, but they are hiring in a lot of U.S. states. Oh, it doesn't let me highlight it. There we go. So here are the states that they're hiring in, highlighted at the bottom. Usually pay is somewhere around $10. This is usually full-time work, and it's from home. So yeah, and then here's what they require. They just require that you have a high school diploma, and not just, but that's quite an accomplishment on its own. And trust me, and then they require all these other things like experience with Mac or Windows, blah blah blah. Well, I mean, if you've been on a computer, you've had experience with Mac or Windows. If you're listening to this YouTube video, you've had experience with Mac or Windows. So I mean, don't get too anxious about all of these requirements, because it's really just basic stuff. So that's Transcom. Okay, Pressable is a company that is looking for a director of sales. So if you have sales management experience and you're looking for a career that you can do from home, this is a great position to look at. They do offer salary plus bonus. So, and you can apply right here. All right, I always like to say that Enterprise is always hiring because every time I go on their site, they have tons of work at home jobs available. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it could just be that, you know, it's kind of like entry level work. If you're looking to get your foot in the door of the work at home world, this is a great company to just get started with because you'll have them on your resume. And that's basically what, you know, as you progress and go up the ladder in work at home jobs, that's basically all companies want to see is that you've been able to hold down a job. And if you've been able to hold down a work at home job that does require discipline, even better. So this is a great entry level customer service work at home job. They don't require a ton of experience. And these are all customer service jobs here in different states that they're hiring in right now. If you would rather do reservations, then just type in reservations right here where I've highlighted it and then search. So that's Enterprise. All right, for those of you who would like to work as a virtual assistant and you've been trying not to go to Upwork, there's a company named Belay that they are hiring they're hiring a virtual assistant and a virtual bookkeeper. So if you have experience in either of those two fields, please do apply. You can work anywhere in the United States. And here are your responsibilities. Basically, you'd be working, if you have clerical experience, customer service experience, then you're on the right track. Like I said, again, in all my videos, just make sure that your resume matches up to each and every job application that you do. So your resume should look different for every application. I know that's a lot of work, but if you want the job, you're going to make sure that your application, like your qualifications, match up to what they're looking for here. Very, very easy to do. Don't lie. But most of us have experience with, you know, maintaining executives' appointments, calendar by planning and scheduling meetings. Well, maybe you don't have experience with that, but I mean, everybody has experience with planning and scheduling things. Everyone has experience with customer service. Everyone has experience dealing with customers, dealing with managers, helping managers, you know, do the work that they do wherever, even if it was at a supermarket or an office or even at home. I mean, there are tons of things that you can do. Spin your resume. Get someone to help you, someone who's good at resumes, to spin it so that you can match up to what the functions and responsibilities are for each job. So anyways, that's something that was taught to me by the unemployment office. All right, and if you are an engineer or have experience as an engineer, Close.io is looking for an infrastructure DevOps engineer. This is a work-at-home position. This is a career. So if you're interested, please do apply. Next, Hilton is hiring in the U.S. Now, I usually only see them hiring in North Carolina and Dallas. So the fact that they're hiring nationwide right now is kind of a big deal. They are hiring a reservation sales specialist. Usually, they pay upwards of about $11 per hour. I believe this particular position is part-time, yes. This is right here as a part-time member. So this is part-time work, and they do give you some equipment. So just to let you know, they will give you desktop terminal hard drive, a keyboard and mouse, and a headset. And then they want you to provide a monitor, a surge protector, and of course high-speed internet. And then, of course, a home office free from background noise and distractions. So here are the states that they're currently hiring in. Right now, it's in 29 U.S. states. All right. And marketing manager is needed by a company named Mixmax. Unfortunately, I don't have much more information. But if you want to look it over and then apply, there is the link. And Okay, Mod Squad. They are looking for, usually they hire online moderators. Right now, I think they're hiring customer service reps. But I would think that it has something to do with online moderation as well. It's just that they say it's customer service because this particular project that they would have you work on would apparently have you on the phone for a little bit. So just to let you know, this is usually a non-phone position, but right now what they're offering is a non-phone position with a little bit of phone work. So that's, from my understanding, that's what they are offering now. It's $9 per hour. They are hiring a lot of people, so if you're interested, please do apply right away. But yeah, their application is pretty straightforward, but I did want to let you know you will need a resume, a cover letter, and they ask for a writing sample. So get any writing sample that you have. Go in your documents, go in your notes, see if you can find anything, and just put it in there. They just want to see that you can write like a coherent person. So that is Mod Squad. And then last of all today, if you are looking for freelance writing work, Aquent is hiring right now. Now this is more like just a job, like a project. So this is not full-time work or not even part-time work. They need someone who can write 3 to 4 blogs per month, and it's about 5 to 10 hours a week of work. It is remote, and you would start immediately. So, if you get a few of these going, then maybe you could work up to full-time pay. So anyway, that is Aquent. And last of all, because I promised you I wanted to let you know that if you are looking for a little extra way to make money, an easy way to make money is to look around your house and see what textbooks you could sell. It doesn't actually have to be just textbooks. It could be any book, although paperbacks don't usually do as well. The hardcover books are what you want to put in here. What you'll want to do is look at the very back of your book, go to where it says ISBN 10 or ISBN 13, and you're going to put that in right here, right where my cursor is, right here, and then click search, and it will tell you how much they will pay you for your book. And then if you want to sell it to them, you go ahead and say sell, and then they will send you, or they will email you a shipping label that you print out. You stick it on a box and you send it to them. You don't have to pay to have it shipped, and then they'll go ahead and pay you. Usually it's via PayPal. That's how I've been paid in the past. And so if you are interested in this, I'm going to put the link to this particular website at the bottom of this video. You can go there, check it out. Again, this is great for college textbooks. Like if you have old college textbooks that are just gathering dust in your garage, or if your kids have old college textbooks, ask them what they're going to do with them. They can always sell them on Amazon, but if you want something a lot easier, you can go to this website instead, and they just make it super easy for you. So that is it for today, and thanks so much for visiting. And don't forget to sign up for my weekly newsletter, because all of my job leads get sent out every Monday or Tuesday, depending on how I'm feeling, to all my newsletter subscribers. It is free, and I also usually put in there another way to make money. So thanks so much for visiting, guys. Good luck.